Ladies and gentlemen, non-binary specimens, weird kids and chaos gremlins alike. Weird kids and chaos gremlins alike. I don't know why that was echoing in the background, but ladies and gentlemen, non-binary specimens, weird kids and chaos gremlins alike, my name is 36 and welcome back to A Taste of Chaos. It is episode 15 and we have been given access to Decktamer. Now, you know how much I love deck builders and I love roguelikes. Well, Decktamer is deck building meets monster catching in a turn-based roguelike. Recruit enemy cards to your party as you dive into the depths of the abyss. Will you kill them or will you tame them? Thank you to the team over at HOUND for the access key. And I'm going to stop blabbing on. We're going to dive straight on into this game and give it a crack. We're going to tame some monsters and we're going to build some decks. All right. Cool monster designs. I do quite like that. Hopefully my camera on the horizontal stream is in the right spot. But new dive. Fucking audio's loud in my ears. All right. Pop to the settings real quick. Go to audio, main volume. 75. Everything's going to be on 80. Video, borderless resolution, VSync. Turn that motherfucker off. All right. Here we are. Just give me a second. I think this camera needs to be a little bit smaller. Boop. Just like so. I think that's perfect. Back up. Training, day 1 of 5. Today, I decided to train at the outskirts of the abyss. I need to learn how to fight if I want to survive my upcoming expedition. Well, I guess I just have to fight. Okay. This is your hand. It shows you the cards you can place in your turn. Hellrat. Okay. Select a card from your hand and put it on the board. Okay. Well, I've only got a Hellrat, so Hellrat it is. Tell your creature to use bite by clicking on the move. This move's damage is indicated between the parentheses or brackets. Okay. Bite. Once you've selected your move, you can then end your turn. Cool. Hellrat used bite. Super effective. Feathermole used scratch. Not so effective. Okay. Hellrat's gonna bite again. I'm gonna scratch, and then one more time with a bite. Cool. So basic mechanics so far. Pick monsters, use attack, end turn. Victory! That was simple. No new tames. Okay. Training day 2 of 5. Unlike every fool before me who dared to dive into the depths of the unknown, I want to return from the abyss alive. As such, I continue to practice how to fight. Ooh, beaver monkey. There's a walrus fish. Okay. Swift scratch hits first. Priority move allows to hit first within the lane regardless of speed. If both creatures have priority, the fastest will hit first. So we're gonna hit with that, shall we? High priority move, swift scratch. Okay. Beaver monkey used bite. This is cool. This is cool. This is the speed indicator. A slower creature can die before it has had the chance to attack. Okay. The enemy attacked first because it has more speed. Some moves hit first regardless of the creature's speed. Use a priority move to kill the enemy before it has a chance to fight back. I should use bite first. Alright, I should have used bite first, but I got carried away and wanted to use... Alright. Do it again. Well, this was obviously supposed to be a 2-turn. There is one enemy remaining, as you can see the enemy counter above. Okay. The new enemy speed is identical to yours. Both creatures will attack at the same time. All right. And that is why you don't just quickly push buttons without thinking about what you're doing. All right. So obviously, I made a mistake. I'm supposed to use bite first, because the beaver monkey was going to eat me first, and I was going to bite it. This is the speed indicator. A slower creature can die before it has the chance to attack. Enemy is attacked. Yep. So now is when we use the fast move, which will get rid of it. Okay. Okay. Both creatures will attack at the same time. There we go. So then I bring in my second walrus fish, bite it, win. Okay, so I lost in the tutorial. So standard. Training day 3 of 5. I think I got the basics, but I still need to familiarize myself a little bit with these creatures. I'm sure I'll be able to observe unknown specimens the deeper I go, but for now, I'll stay at the surface for a bit longer. Here comes another one I need to fight. Pachi! Brown martyr. So he's going to hit harder than me, and he's got a weak bite. Maybe I'll roll with that one. Pachi used weak bite. The enemy will use a different move this time. Okay. The enemy move an enemy will use is always highlighted green. Okay. Well, I'm going to do that again. Your companion is about to die. Retreat it using the whistle. You can use it once per turn. Beware, if one of your creatures dies, you lose it forever. Retreated creatures go to your discard pile. Okay. Pull this boy out. Hit him with a bite. You draw a pile, you draw one random creature from it per turn. Okay, so there is a draw pile. Cool, 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 cool. When it's empty, your discard pile is shuffled back into the draw pile. Standard, standard, standard. So then we're going to go hit you again. Okay. Heal your creature by giving it a berry. Items are stored in your backpack at the bottom. You can use as many items as you want in a turn, but only on the creatures that are on the board. Okay. Berry. We're back to full health. We're going to hit at the same time. It's just going to hit 2 times. That's going to hit 2 times. Shiny Trail Shark. The enemy is weak. Time to tame it. Okay. You need to tame enemy creatures in order to add new cards to your deck. To tame a creature, just give it its favorite food. Note, the less HP a creature has, the better chance you have at taming it. If it has 1 HP left, its favorite food will always guarantee to tame it. Just like Pokemon, the weaker the Pokemon is, the easier it is to catch it in a Pokeball. Tamed creatures will join your party at the end of battle. Bag. So, it's effective on carnivores, super effective, is effective on piscivores, super effective on piscivores. So I'm going to give it just a fish. 100%. New creature tamed. Shiny tail shark. Pythagoras, Maddie, Messi, Wazowski, Peter, Plato. Plato, the shiny trail shark. Okay. This bad boy's going to hit first. I might hit it with that. Swordbird. Can I tame the swordbird? Fuck yeah, I can tame the swordbird. That's it. My swordbird's name is John. Plato and John. This is cool. I like the idea of being able to randomize a nickname. That's fun. All right, for my next training, I'll go to an open field and see how I can do against multiple creatures at once. I've heard that the deeper you go in the abyss, the more creatures you have to fight at the same time. I'm quite anxious about this expedition. In any case, I still have to fight. All right. For this training, you will not keep the cards you tamed. Okay. Well, that's unfair. Water Wary and Overparis. Fucking Silk Beetle then, eh? In this battle, there are 2 lanes. Each lane is independent, and the turn goes through each lane from left to right. Each creature only attacks the opposing one. As always, speed determines who attacks first in a given lane. If a creature has no target in front of it, it will instead attack the closest creature in another lane. Okay, so I'm gonna hit first. That. You're gonna hit first with that. Hit me with a bite. All right, cool. You can move your creatures around by dragging and dropping into this many times as you want in a turn. Stores 2 health. Okay. Well, we're gonna go that, and we're gonna go that. I got rid of him. That's all right. So we're gonna put you back out here, and use that. Then gonna use that. Okay. That seems to be a good combination right there. I'll take that one. Cool. All right, so they're both down. Tuba Bear. Warning, with this move, the enemy will hit creatures in other lanes in addition to its own. Okay. So if I go here and restore some health, then we go 2, 4. All right. And then we just have to go boop, boop. Okay, victory! Well, that's that pretty much sorted. And training day 5. And now, to finish my training, I'll learn about what makes these creatures so special. I've never seen the different properties an abyssal creature can have myself, but now is the time. All right. Let's fight. Bullweevil. The enemies will kill you in 1 hit, and you don't have a priority move to hit them first this time. Use the item in your inventory to inflict weakness and reduce their damage. It looks like water, but it's a parasitic organism. You can see which effects a creature has by looking at the icons under its card. By hovering over the card, you can read each of its effects description. Note effects are discarded from a creature when it is retreated. Okay. We're going to use Bash. These enemies have a talent, passive ability, that makes them immune to weakness. This time, use the item for your inventory to give sturdy to your team so they can resist the hit. Right? Takes 1 less damage. Okay, so we're gonna go pop, pop. And there we go. Mania Rock. Gone. This enemy will inflict poison, which bypasses sturdy. Use a syringe to infuse the talent Venom cure to your team by making them heal from poison instead of taking damage. Right. So that's you, and then that's you. So I get poisoned, I will then heal. Bash, bash. Here we go. Cool. Bull Weevil's venom cure. Poison heals Bull Weevil. Okay. The enemy's move has limited use 1, which means it's only be used once per battle. The number of uses indicated next to the move remaining max. Okay. Bash and bash. There we go. Goodbye. Goodbye. All right, so there seems to be a lot of strategy involved with this, which is nice. Definitely keen on that. Well, I suppose my training is done. As I stand at the edge of the enormous crater, there's only one thing I keep asking myself. Will I die? Good job. The training is now complete. You will be given a new deck of cards and begin your descent. It's now time for you to choose which path you will take. Take a look at the enemies you will fight. Okay. If you win the fight, you'll earn these item cards. In addition to the items, this event will happen. Now let's check the other option by using the arrow at the bottom. As you can see, this encounter has different enemies, different rewards. Choose the one you prefer and start the fight. Okay, so battle 1 of 8. Wild creatures ahead. We have those bad boys. We can get a charm petal, which is a perfect cocktail of pheromones and stimulants. Inflicts love. Twice as likely to be tamed. Gives +3 armor. Heals wild creatures. Tames wild creatures. Heals allied creatures. It's super effective on carnivores. So I have a carnivore there, and I have a piscivore there. Okay, choose between food that tames and adds the creature to your hand directly, or food that gives a random mutation to the tamed creature. Interesting. Or we pop across to this one, which they're all there. A Reno Bean fully heals. Super effective on piscivores. Effective on herbivores, super effective on piscivores. So, food bait, place food as a bait to attract and tame a creature. You know what? I'm going to roll with this one because I want the special foraging. I'm going to mutate a creature, I think. Okay, we have Mascol and Beaver Monkey. Lantern Dog! Oh, it is so cute! You're going to go there. Hell Rat, you go there. Hell Rat's rush. Hell Rat moves faster this turn. Okay. Have some fun stuff here. Oh, I do not. Okay. So we're going to go with hits all lanes, and we're going to go with bite. End turn. Venomous bite. So 2 and 1. There we go, and 1 down. Alright, after a turn played out, you can choose to undo the turn if you made a mistake, but be careful as the button will disappear if you make any action after the turn. You can't undo a tame attempt. Okay. Nothing. Yeah. Gonna heal that bad boy. Swift scratch and bite. No new tames. Okay. Spoils, charm petal, tusk powder, prime meat, fish. Cool. Feeling wary of my usual meals, I sought something new to break the monotony. Though I remain doubtful about what I've collected, a little variety never hurts. And so I stored the food. Flying shrimp. Works like fish, low taming chance, but the creature joins your hand immediately when tamed. Works like a fish, but lower taming chance, but gives a random mutation. Yes. Just like in battle, your items are usable in between fights by accessing the backpack. You can also choose to get rid of some of your creatures by accessing your deck. No, I do not want to permanently remove him from my deck. I don't have any carnivores here. Experimental syringe. Choose between an empty syringe that works on enemies or a filled syringe that inflicts a curse on them. Former human. A former human with 12 health and no abilities joins your party. Ooh, this one's a shiny. What does this do? It reverses the attack order of creatures within the lane. Ooh. You know what? I'm going to go here again. A gaze bud. Well, this is cool. I fucking want the gaze bud. Gonna go there. Gonna go there. All right, cool. Gonna heal you. All right. End turn. All right, Vine Lash. Cool. You're gonna have to go there. All right, rush. What if I... Yes! I got the Alpino. It was now going to be called... Einstein the Alpino. That sounds cool. Alright, 2 and 2. It's not gonna ruin. It's not gonna beat the gaze bud. That's cool. Let's go for it. Okay. Come on. Come on. Yes! Got me a gaze bud. Vine Lash and landing. Inflicts 2. This gains 4. Gaze bud is going to get called. Pause. No. Thunder Paw. No. Peter Stone. Armstrong. Aurelius. Alright, so in here I'm going to have to... Restore 2 health. And then restore 4 health. Two and 2. Psychotina. Boom. Psychotina is mine. We're going to call Psychotina Ronald. And am I going to keep Woolly Tamaror? I don't have anything to... But I've got... armor. Lost my armor, and then... I tamed Einstein, Aurelius, and Ronald. We got some spoils there. So we've got me a wind feather, tusk powder, prime meat, and a fish. I crafted this syringe earlier, hoping it might give me an edge. At first I hesitated to actually use it. It was still experimental after all, but given the dangers lurking in this area, I realized I needed every advantage I could get. So I made my choice. I took the experimental syringe, select a special syringe, and add it to your inventory. Infuses a creature, including enemies, with this curse. Easy prey. The opposing enemy has +2 attack. Yes, cursed essence on some big boys. Strange mushroom. So we got Wind of Chance. The slowest ally on the board has haste. Punch and Curing Song. Venom Cure. No talents. Alright, so over here we have the shiny boy. There's other cool creatures. Oh, this one looks sick. Sadistic. Use +1 for a turn. Use haste for a turn. Can tame a carnivore. He's a carnivore, so I want to try and tame him. There's fish, so I want to... Do I have fish? Okay, cool. So I have fish and... So I want to try and tame this boy and shiny boy. 2 copies of its essence. Creatures not lose it. Okay. So we're going to roll one of this one. Oof. This looks awesome. So Einstein's going to go here. It's going to hit him for 2 and him for 2. Aurelia is going to go there. And then I think we place this bad boy here. No. Dual stab. Fine lash. Bite. No sadistic, no takes twisted pleasure in seeing its enemies suffer. Oh, you son of a bitch! I want this. I want Nostroptera. Nostroptera is sick looking. Ahmed, Dr. Raimi, Nimbus, Plato, Messi, Nymph. Missing no. Ha, it's a Pokemon reference. Erin, Frost, Darwin, Bella, Fluffy, Curie, Papyrus. Nostroptera is going to be called Siren. Ghost Fox is cute. I want the Ghost Fox. There. On you. You go to the middle there. So what have I still got? I can tame one more creature. All right. Put that on you. Okay, we're gonna go dual stab. 4 and 4. She's gonna go bite. I'm not gonna attack with the middle one. Yes. No, you son of a bitch. Ronald. Here we go. I tamed Siren. Okay. Empty syringe, fish, berry, confirm. Okay, I found a syringe. Another one of those syringes today. This, however, looks much more refined. Go about carefully. I'm pretty sure I could extract several doses of essence with it. I had to try. Talent essence. Confirm. Okay. Razor petal, fruit growth, devil's advocate, inverted stat changes. So it's got some cool either fight or flee, either fight a dangerous creature or flee. I got in here that I can utilize on things. We're going to put sadistic on this bad boy, and we're also going to, he's already got sadistic. Herbivores and fish. I gotta heal nobody. So herbivores and this big boy herbivores here, which is, this guy looks sick. Let's go over here. Either heal your creatures, get food, or get 2 items. You know what? Gonna roll this one. Gonna roll this one. Battle 4 of 8. Smack in the middle. All right, let's see what happens here. Plant of Might, Carrier Beetle, Heat Tiger. Okay. Gonna run on that. Is there anything fun here? All right, so we're gonna put acidic slime, bite and bite. Cool. Let's get rid of him. Okay. We'll put him here. We go back into here. Yeah, that. It's team to retreat. Okay. Polro. Okay. I'm gonna go back in here. I would like to capture the Plant of Might. We're gonna call the Plant of Might Eve, or the Garden of Eden. I'm gonna drop you into the middle there. heal up you. All right. You. Body slam 3. Shit. Yep. Then we can move you guys around. Alright, so we're gonna go into here and we're gonna heal. Go into the middle there. All right. Out of creatures. Sure. This isn't going to work too well here. Yeah, well, it's not going to work because I can't. Quick retry. Select my starting creature. Ink Stain. So Shellcat, Lumi, or Quetzi. Quetzi. He's going to be called Nova. Company and creature group. The Bell Rats. So 18 Hydra slaps. That's that boy and that doggo. Strange mushroom gives a creature 1 HP. Oh, alright, I'm gonna go to this one in the middle here. Alright, well I died at battle 4 of 8. Cool, so we're gonna hit you there. All right, cool. It's gonna bite me, of course. Get rid of him. Stamina. Hammer tail is 2. Yep. Were you there? Guess we're gonna go with you and then restore some health there. You gotta remember that I can restore health. Ooh, okay. Hammertail you. Try and capture you. Here we go. Lucy the Feather Mole. That's how we do it. Try and gain as many creatures as possible in this. Switch you guys around. Okay, cool. So I haven't lost any creatures. And I tamed a feather mole. Let a creature eat the cursed mushroom. Not Nova, this bad boy. Yes. Always has less than -2 attack. Okay, that's fine. Create a creature with 10 mutations or more. Okay. Didn't know if that was the case, but sure. Mystery trade. A creature with another one of the same danger level. Interesting. Choose between fully healing a creature or giving it 4 mutations. Oh. I think we like this one. Iron Tail Salamander. We're going to go with you and turn. Alright, so that's taking some... All right. Cool. We're still with that. That's fine. We're still going to roll with this. Bell Gong, so he's going to get more armor. Alright, so we still got 2 armor, that's great. We're just going to keep Bell Gonging the guy on the left because he can't do any damage, so he's just going to be there as a way to eat hits. Hammertail, Bell Gong. Blood Grub. And then drop back. Oh, that's pretty cool. So we switch these bad boys around. Alright, let's keep rolling with that. So, seems to be the best option I've got at the moment. You're up over there, that's cool. Alright, so if we... Then we drop Lucy. Switch them around. You're going to use that. You're going to use that. Pull you out of play. Put you into play. Hammer, tail, and bite. All right. I reckon that's the best option here we've got. We're not losing any good monsters yet. You know what? I'm going to try and take the drop bat. We go Thunderclaw, Lola, Angel, Aurora. Boo-boo! Alright. Bite and Hammertail. Cool. There we go. Didn't need to bite anybody there, Lucy. It's fine. Okay. We got all the stink berry. Inflict slow for a turn. Heals creatures. Heal creatures. Cool. Give 4 random mutations to a creature, including curses. Lucy. Yes. She's sticky. Adjacent creatures have toxic fire applies to all creatures. Free throw, feces throw, encouragement. Cool. Confirm. Food bait. There's a place food is attacked and tame a creature. Plate slam. They're pretty cool looking creatures there. The carry beetle. Over here. Ghost fox and the other things in the middle there. And we're going to roll this one. Wingull, Jellymin, Buffer Lion. So you can go over there in front of Jellymin. Lucy can go here. Actually, Lucy can go here. Elra can go in the middle. Haste for a turn. Lucy needs to eat some food. Hammertail. All right, let's go with that. All right. We're gonna pull Lucy out of that. Put you there. Actually, put you in the middle there. Heal up you. Use you. Use you. Elgong. Alright. Stinger charge. Cool. Mm-hmm. I knew that was happening. Mm-hmm. In there. Drop you in there. Use that on you. Use that on you. Yes. Mew 3. Fox's name is now Mew 3. I will deal with that. So we're gonna go Hammertail, Furious Fangs, Trap Fangs, Swift Scratch. All right. So we haven't lost any. You're gone. Cool, cool, cool. And he's going to use his moves for no reason, but that's fine. Ah, no! Alright. Effective on all creatures. Sure. Sticky. Awesome. Alright, hunting grounds, select 1 of 3 food items. I'll gamble for prime food, and we've got Plant of Might. But we're over here, leftovers. Oh. Also, it's gonna have to be here. I want Cogniville. All right. Cognitive gains allies effect. Oh wow, I think I'm dead. All right, so we're gonna try that. Yes, Cogniville. Maybe called Joker. I knew that was happening. Oh god. Cool. I'm out of creatures already. Okay, this is getting hard. Alright, cool. Main menu way. Game modes. Okay. Alright, new dive. Scout easy. Venturer normal. Explorer hard. Okay. Just gonna go on scout, see if I can get through some of this. Depth 7,850 meters. Location southern crater edge. Our probe, though imprecise, detected an anomaly deep down in the abyss. Some theorize the place's highly mutagenic environment and gave rise to a genetic abomination. I'll have to see for myself. Select your starting creature. Shellcat. Gonna be called Voltaire. Accompanying creature group. Random. So we have the feather mole or the dragon. Rest site. Okay. Here, leftovers for winning creatures 5 times. You know what? We're gonna go into the middle here because I want the dragon boy. Ursula. Carnivore. Right. That. Bull Weevil's moving faster. Bull Weevil's moving faster. Cool. Gonna roll with that. I'm gonna roll that. But we're gonna do this and heal this bad boy. Alright, well, underdog is carnivore. Let's just try with the fish because I want the wolfula. Yeah. It's gonna be called Max. Batfish. It's pretty cool. What's going on? Can I catch the batfish? Yes, I can. Leonardo. Awesome. Max and Leonardo are added to my team. That's good. The more monsters I can get in my team, the better. Restore 1 HP to all creatures. Get random food. Explore. Get to random items. Retreats an ally. And then inflicts 2 down. Cool. I can duplicate a creature. Or choose a creature. Adds a creature of the same species to your deck. Let's go here. All right, +1 attack. I think that might be the best option for that there. Guard. And bite. Gonna heal this bad boy. Bite. And bite. Woolly, what have we got left? The skull crab. Kind of want the skull crab. Let's do that. All right. Oh, got rid of you. Nice. Move you back. Drop you in there. I'm gonna bite you. I'm gonna pull that on you. Let's see what happens here. All right. Skull crab is anybody, so I need to heal you. You. All right, let's do that. I might lose the bull weevil. Lost a bull weevil, but we're going to 100% capture the skull crab. He's going to be called John. Adrenal rush. And turn. Gone. Good boy, Max. And we got John. John the crab. Excellent. Okay. Select a creature and animal of the same species joins your deck. Another wolf. Cool. Oh, Phantom Matter. Teach a move that deals 9 damage to all enemies, but kills your creature. That's rough. I think we're going to go into this one, but we're going to do some healies. Oh, I got a fish boy. So I need to keep a fish in there. All right. Duck knock. We still have the cool Tripignath. Oh, God. I want the Tripignath, but fucking hell. I'm gonna go there. John's got to go here. I guess we're gonna put you there. All right, so 1. Yep, that. Oof. Okay, that gotta go there. That. And that. All right. All right, so I've got Let's retreat the bull weevil. And put Max up in there. Maybe put Max to there. That bash on the middle, acid spray. Should be good. Oh, god damn it. Oh, I beat everybody without losing monsters, so I'm kind of happy there. Okay. Use a creature, remove all of its curses. Oh, I guess. Yes. Doesn't have any curses anyway, so it's fine. Battle number 4. Ability duplicator. All right, let's go this one because I want this bad boy here. That's the best way to go about it. It's faster this turn. Okay. Cool. What is the Tide Weaver is a fish. You in there. Acid spray, white. Let's move that around. No. Oh, that's on there, that's fine. Max is gonna hit that bad boy for 4. You need to heal up, my man. And you also need to heal. 2, 1, bite. End turn. Cool. That gets rid of you. That should get rid of you. That's good. Alright. So what we're going to do here is catch the Tide Weaver. Just going to call him Heisenberg, because that sounds like a fun nickname for the Tide Weaver. We're going to pop you there. We're going to pop you around there. That'll be fine. Acid spray, adrenal rush. Excellent. Yes. Okay. Yes, Leonardo. Leonardo is timid. That's fine. Golden Beetle evolves a creature from your starting deck. Create a custom creature. Choose stat line 1 of 3 talents twice. Oh, I want to create a custom creature. Guidelight is a herbivore. Which sounds like fun. Alright, so herbivores. Then you keep the... I got a berry for one herbivore, okay. John's got to go there. I guess Leonardo can go here. I want the Lightbringer. That sounds fucking cool as shit. Obliteration. Blood draw. Exonor. And bash. I guess it's the best way to go about it. You gotta go there. Okay, Heisenberg is... going to die. Four and 0 speed. I keep you there. It's going to do 5 damage. So we're gonna have to pull you back. Max is gonna have to go in there. Come on. Yes! Lola. I'm gonna lose all of my monsters here. Heisenberg. Body slam. Cool. Body slam. Go on. A tamed Lola. Awesome. Create a custom creature to add to my deck. Aberration X, Y, and Z. Z. Fucking speed is 10. Thank you. Can't die in one hit unless it only has 1 health left. Immune to down. Adjacent creatures are immune to negative effects. When placed down. Alright. Predation, Pestilence, or Psychic Blast. Predation. Fuck yeah. Fuck yes. Ooh yeah, we got a good monster here. My deck only has 3 creatures in it. What I do need to do though is, what have we got? Fish, fish. Also, we're gonna have to go here. I'm gonna have to do a big heal. Body slam and obliteration. Cool. I want the Grimjaw. It's a carnivore. Obliteration. Okay. To sleep, 5 signal flare. Sleep, 5 signal flare. Sleep, 5 nothing. Yes. Then I'm gonna go to my bag, use this. Please give me the Grimjaw. Fuck yes. Seraphina. Hell fucking yes. Four speed, -1. Yes. Fuck yeah, you can have an extra 4 speed. Nope. Okay, form a human. Or... yeah, we gotta go for the former human here. So I'm probably gonna go for this bad boy here who's a herbivore. Cuckoo! I want the cuckoo. Alright, so obliteration on you. Predation on you. Okay. Gone. Gone. Okay, we're gonna grab the cuckoo. Fuck yeah. Draco. Draco and Aberration Z. Took them, add former human to your deck. Fuck yes. Fully heal all creatures. Nice. Something unfathomable. Eye of the Abyss. Yep. All right, so we're gonna go on you. All right. Shit. Well, I got to the boss and I was out of creatures. Cool. Well, that's how that goes. Main menu. And popping on back to here. So that is Decktamer. Definitely enthralled in the mechanics of this game. I got through to the boss finally once I started to work out what I was doing. But from what I can see, the aim of the game is to try and collect the monsters as quick as possible at the start to keep them in your deck, because you run out of monsters at the end, like I had. You're pretty boned. But I do enjoy the mechanics of this game. I do want to keep playing it, so let me know in the comments down below if you'd like to see me play more of this. Maybe see what monsters I can unlock. Any tips and tricks would also be helpful. If you want the game for yourself, head across to the link in the description. Wishlist it. You can play the demo, and the game releases on the 27th of October. 28th, actually, sorry. 28th of October for me, but 27th of October for everybody else in the Northern Hemisphere. And this is the last live stream for the rest of October. There's a couple of videos planned. There's one coming out on Sunday for a game called Dead Exhale. I will be recording a Taste of Chaos for Halloween Eve with the spookiest of spooky games that I have found thus far. And there is a special Halloween video coming about a paranormal experience I had a few months ago, back in August. But if you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button. Helps out massively. I hope you enjoyed this evening's Taste of Chaos. And as always, life's too short to be normal. Stay weird, embrace the chaos. And happy Halloween from the cult. Goodbye.